If you're getting a home loan, you're going to be working with a mortgage lender in Tennessee. But how does this process work when you're moving from out of state? Leave me any additional questions you have in the comment section below, and I might cover them in a future video. So to help us dive deep on this topic, I want to introduce you to one of my preferred lenders. Her name is Hannah Davis, and she's with Supreme Lending. We're going to discuss the standard process, and then I'll ask some questions that are common for people relocating to a new area. Hannah, let's just get right into it.
Let's do it.
Okay. We have somebody relocating here for work. They have a job, excellent credit, very straightforward. They get pre-approved for financing, and we find a home very quickly. Loan process, how does the buyer being out of state affect that?
Good question. So definitely seeing a lot of this. A lot of people are relocating to Tennessee just with the way that home prices are. And so kind of one of the blessings in disguise of COVID is we actually do a lot of the process digitally. So I'm gonna do my job to gather all of your documents and everything up front so that when you actually go under contract, me and my team, we're working to get appraisal ordered, title work done, anything that you would need to close on your loan. So the only thing you really have to worry about is where do I sign and how do I fit all these boxes in my U-Haul?
Ooh, that sounds excellent. I like that. Thanks, Anna. So that's an ideal scenario, but let's just say we have a buyer that is relocating here but plans to look for a job after they move. Can you get a home loan in Tennessee without a job? And if not, what is your advice?
So I did have a few scenarios like that have come up over the last couple years. And typically some of the things that I would see is I had people qualify based off of fixed income. Like Social Security or military pay was pretty common.
Okay.
Another thing that is really popular that a lot of people do though is they go ahead and start looking for a job, get things lined up, get that job offer letter from your future employer, and we can actually qualify you off of that offer letter prior to you even moving and closing on your house.
Nice.
So that's something that's pretty common, and it's a good way to kind of go ahead and get things sort of lined up before you move.
Okay, cool. I do like that as an option. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hannah. Here's another scenario. What if someone is relocating here, but they are either an independent contractor or a small business owner? How would they qualify for financing, and what additional documentation would they need?
Good question. So with self-employed individuals, the biggest documentation you'll need is 2 years of tax returns and a year-to-date profit and loss. It's standard across the board, but in terms of relocating and kind of what that means in terms of what you might qualify for, one of the biggest questions that underwriting is going to ask is, will the relocation negatively affect business income? So, for example, you're a realtor in Tennessee. If you were looking at moving to, say, California, but you didn't have your license in California, you didn't have clients in California, that's something that they may, kind of question. You probably wouldn't be able to use that income to qualify.
That makes sense.
But we have a lot of different products at Supreme Lending for people that don't fit in the traditional 30-year fixed conventional mortgage box. So let me know what your specific scenario is. I'm more than happy to strategize and game plan a way to get you into that home.
All right. Hannah, I really appreciate all the valuable information, and there's really a lot more that you could cover on the different types of loans that are available. For this, or to go ahead and get pre-approved for a Tennessee home loan, get Hannah's information in the description box below. Whether you choose to use me as your realtor or not, I highly recommend Hannah Davis. Please give this video a like if you also appreciate this information from Hannah, and make sure you subscribe with the bell so that you'll be the first to know when I post a new video. I've got so much more to tell you about life here and living in Smyrna, Tennessee, and everything new construction, and I will see you in the next video.